Okay, do you see my PowerPoint? Everybody see my PowerPoint? Yes? Give me a thumbs up or respond, yes. Okay, this class, I need to hear your voice. I don't want to be speaking to myself, okay? Especially when it's online, it's very, very difficult if I don't hear you. So respond as much as you can and you get points on Class Dojo. I will tell you what will happen to the points when you collected enough points, and I'll let you know what will happen to it. But for now, this screen here is all the virtual class rules. By the way, my name is Miss Nisha, Nisha, Miss Nisha, okay? So just a little bit of background. I used to teach in secondary schools. I was a secondary school teacher. I taught English, literature, history, and drama, theater, music. So these were my CCA my CCA that I was in charge in was music and drama and all of that. And I've also taught in primary school. So after I left MOE, I went to primary schools to teach as well. And I've taught preschools, kindergarten, and nursery. I love children. Okay, so I love all age groups. I've even taught in junior colleges as well. So that's a little bit about my background. I love singing, so that's why I was a choir teacher in charge, and also a drama theater acting teacher in charge, because I love teaching acting skills and drama skills, and I like to interact with children. They're very fun and bubbly, and it's nice. So that was a little bit about my background. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Anyone born on January? Is anyone's birthday this month?
Me.
Oh, really? When's your birthday, Nicole?
Last Sunday.
Sorry?
Last Sunday.
Last Sunday. Oh, happy belated birthday. How do you celebrate your birthday?
I don't know.
You don't know how you celebrate. Do you cut cake?
Yes.
You did? Okay, the reason why I asked y'all what month is your birthday is just to know so I can wish y'all. Which month is your birthday, Deepa?
April.
April. Okay, wait, so April is your birthday. What about Marvel?
Marvel?
Yeah, there's another student in the class, Marvel. Wait,
yeah, I know he's not answering.
Yeah, Marvel, can you unmute yourself, please? I need to hear your voice.
Hello.
Hi, I don't see you. Can you switch on your camera?
Wait, I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, okay. Basically, you see the video image. You can see the sign of the symbol of the video icon beside the mic
okay,
button.
I see it now.
Yes. Okay, you can click it on it.
Okay.
Yes. Hi. Okay. By the way, your name is very interesting. Do you like Marvel comics? Do you like watching Marvel movies?
Yeah.
Is that why your parents named you Marvel?
No.
Oh no, it was not. It was just random.
Yeah, but I don't know my name, the meaning of my name.
It means it's Marvel. I'm very surprised. Marvel comics is very, very surprising, very fun, right? Google the word Marvel. Next week I'll ask you what's the meaning of your name. I just gave you a hint already. I mean, basically I told you the answer. But yes, your name has something to do with what I mentioned, and it's a link to all the Marvel comics. So it's nice, the name. All of y'all, do y'all like Marvel comics, or is that just him? What about Nico and Deepa? You don't like. Okay. By the way, Nathaniel, when's your birthday? I mean, not yes, Marvel. Do you want me to call you Marvel or Nathaniel?
Oh, Nathaniel is my surname. So
okay.
my name
call you. I'll call you Marvel. When is your birthday?
March the 17th.
Okay, so it's on March. Okay, so when it's March, then I'll remember. But for now, and guess which birthday month and my birthday falls on? Which birthday month? Who can guess?
December.
By the way, Marvel, you can mute yourself. So only unmute. Okay, keep your mics muted. Unless you're speaking, then you unmute. If not, it's going to be very noisy, okay? Who said December? I think Nico, you said December, right? Very close, very close. What's the next month after December? What's up?
January.
Yes, my birthday is also in January, Nicole. We share the same birthday month, and my birthday is on Sunday, 15th January. So we are 1 week apart. Just nice. Same month. By the way, why is that two Deepa? Okay, you left the other one. Okay, good. Because I saw two of Deepa's face. All right. So wait, let me see if 1, 2, 3. Yes, there's one more student that is not here, but it's okay. We shall start. So my name is, I told you my name already. So you all can you all can see your friend's name already there, right? So feel free to say hi and talk to your friends, but keep yourself muted. So on this screen are my 8 rules. The class starts at 5:30, so always try to be punctual on time. Okay, you do get points on Class Dojo for being punctual on time. Okay, and your video, please make sure it's turned on at all time. Yes, thanks for the arrow. Okay, make sure it's turned on at all times, but your mute button, only unmute yourself when you're speaking. Otherwise, you keep yourself muted so that I don't hear all the background noise, okay? Try your best to find yourself a quiet space where no one is going to be there and disturbing you and there's not much background noise. But you have no choice, then it's okay. Just keep yourself muted until you're speaking. And because there's going to be more students as they join, if you want to answer a question, if I ask you a question, you're like, Miss Nisha, I know the answer, then please either raise your hand physically or, there's a reactions. You can choose a raise hand reaction icon, okay? And yes, there's only one, and yes, Nicole is demonstrating all my whatever I'm saying. Very good, thank you. Also, please pay attention. There's only 1.5 hours. You want to learn as much as you can. So don't be distracted, okay? Try not to eat, try not to walk around. If you need to go to the toilet, you can, but just once during the lesson. Just ask me for permission before you leave, okay? And stay seated. Don't be jumping around like a monkey, okay? And yeah, so I can see, I'm seeing all of your faces. So it's distracting if one of you are like moving or anything. And yes, please be nice with your friends if they got a wrong, if they got the answer wrong, or if they, it's like, how come you don't know this? Don't say such things like that. Always encourage your friends. It's okay to make any mistakes, okay? We're all here to learn. And lastly, do your best, okay? Try, even though it's wrong, it doesn't matter. As long as you try, you're learning, all right? So any questions on my class rules? Yes, Nicole, you have a hand raised. You want to put your hand down or you want to answer something? Any questions? No? Yes? All good? Give me a thumbs up if you understand. Okay, very good. So I will be expecting all of you to help me with these class rules. Okay, very good. Well done. Let's start today's lesson. Wait, before that, how many of you have already completed, have you gone to the portal and you have done the tutorial already? How many of you have already finished the tutorial? You have? Very good. So you've done all the questions. Okay, what about Marvel has done as well? Is that okay? What about Deepa? Did you? No, it's okay. But from next week onwards, try your best. Before you come to the lesson, try to answer the questions first, okay? So that because in the portal itself, there's also a dashboard where they actually rank you according to your scores, right? So it's not going to be fair if the students come and then they know all the answers and they copy the answer and answer. So remember, always finish all the questions before you come to class. This class is for you to learn why that's the answer. So you know why the answer is the answer, okay? So let's switch to Class Dojo first. Let me give all of you points. Wait up. Oh. Okay, so do you see Class Dojo? Okay, let's give the whole class points for being on time. And yes, so Nicole, you completed the tutorial, right? So it's a point for, and Marvel as well. So here you go. And I heard all your voices, so participating 1 point. So that's your points for now. Let's move back to the slides. Okay, so today we will first be doing 10 grammar questions. Now, teacher always say grammar, grammar, grammar. But do you know what is grammar? What is grammar? Who knows what is grammar? Anyone? No? Do you know Telegram? Do you know Instagram? Yes. Do you realize that Telegram, Instagram, they both end with gram? So what on earth is gram? Gram means what is written. The word gram is a Greek word. It comes from the word what is written. So tele means long distance. So you are typing something long distance. That's why it ends with gram. Telegram, because words are written, right? Instagram. Insta comes from the word instant. And it's a picture you instantly can post, and gram because you type something. So gram means what is written, and grammar means making sure that what you're saying makes sense. People can understand what you're saying. So that is grammar. Okay, vocabulary is basically, there are going to be many options, but you're going to choose the closest option out of the many. For example, that can be doctor, lawyer, teacher. If I say Miss Nisha is teaching English, who is she? Is it teacher, doctor, lawyer? You're going to choose the most appropriate occupation, right? So that's vocabulary, choosing the most appropriate answer. Now, what is comprehension? Anyone know what's comprehension? Everyone's favorite thing, right? Is comprehension, I know. Yes, Deepa, what's comprehension? What's comprehension? What does comprehend mean? What does comprehend mean? Comprehend means to understand something, okay? So comprehension is very important because can you imagine if you're talking to your best friend and your best friend tells you a long story and then she tests you whether you're listening. So, did I have fun on Tuesday and you cannot answer? That means you fail comprehension. That means your teacher didn't do a good job in teaching you. So you cannot understand what your friend is talking. So comprehension is very important because it helps you to understand one another, okay? So we're going to look at that. Now for PSLE, anybody got siblings or anyone doing PSLE this year? No? Just to let you... Oh, you know? Oh, no.
No, I'm the only sibling.
Okay, so for PSLE, grammar is 10 marks. There are 10 questions, 10 marks, each is one mark. For PSLE, vocabulary is 5 questions, 5 marks, 5 questions, each question 1 mark, okay? And then for comprehension, we will look at it. I think it's 15 or 20, I'm not very sure, but I'll get back to you. Oh, no, sorry. This one we're looking is MCQ. So for PSLE, it's visual text compre. The MCQ is not visual text means a picture. You see a picture and you answer questions, okay? Like a poster or something. And that will be 8 marks. Okay, 8 marks. Okay, 8 questions. So this is just the PSLE breakdown. So let's start with today's first question. Oh yes, I'll go to the next slide. Okay, please don't draw on the screen unless I ask you to help me, okay? So that it's not going to be clear. Okay, now I am going to draw. You're going to tell me what I'm drawing. I'm going to change my pen first. Okay, so today we're looking at grammar. Now, do you know your tenses? How many know past tense, present tense, future tense? You know? Okay, very good. So I'm going to draw a big timeline here. This is going to be future. This is going to be present. This is going to be past. And we are going to use the word, let's think, what word can I use? We're going to use the word grow. Now, what is the present tense of grow? Anyone? Yes, Deepa? Thank you for raising hand. I'll give you, yes.
It's grow.
Yes, grow or grows, right? So if it's one person, it'll be grows, right? If not, it'll be grow. What if I'm doing it now? What is it called? Yes? Yes, Deepa?
Growing.
Yes, growing. So the growing is continuous tense. Any words with ing is continuous, okay? Now, what if it's future? I am going to do this in future. I'm going to a plant. What will the future tense of grow be? Anyone? Yes, Nico? Thank you for raising your hand. I saw your hand raised and you put on your hand. Nico, you can answer. What will it be? Oh, yes, Marvel. Yes, Marvel.
Will grow.
Very good. So if I use the word will something, okay? That means it's in future. Very good. Well done. Okay. And what is the past tense of grow? Finished growing already. Yes. Yes, Deepa?
Grew.
Grew. Very good. Let me put past here. This is going to be past perfect. Okay. I will explain what is past perfect. So this is grew. Now, if I am talking about 2 things that happened in the past, but one thing happened first and then something else happened next, I want to tell you what happened the latest, the last thing that happened, the first thing that happened first. I will use a past perfect tense, okay? And that'll be grown. You know it's past perfect when in front of the word grown there is have, had, or has. Okay, have and has is present perfect. Okay, it's happened in the past, but it's still happening, but it's in the past. Had means past. In fact, I don't even know why is it called past perfect. You should just call it past. So grew, if I go one step behind, further than past tense, everyone thinks that the tenses ends at grew. It doesn't, okay? You can go past it and it will be grown. Sometimes the past perfect tense is the same as the past tense. For example, told. The past perfect tense of told is also told, is have told, okay, or has told. So if you add have, had, or has, it is past perfect. So that is just for your tenses. The reason why I explained this is for the next slide. So let's look at the next slide. Okay. Today's grammar focus, okay, we are learning the most important thing you need to understand is the 4 conditionals. How many of you have heard about the 4 conditionals? Anyone? No? Okay, I will tell you. The word conditionals comes from the word condition. So something must happen. If this thing happens, what will be the result? So conditionals are made up of two parts of a sentence.